Oh, I love these conversations. So are you stressed out about how much you are spending on gifts this year?
Frazzled. All right, take a deep breath, though. Financial expert Nick Foulks is here with Drake and Associates with a brand new goatee. Doesn't he look nice? This is very nice. Welcome.
Thank you.
And we've already seen the numbers from Cyber Monday and Black Friday. People are spending a lot this holiday season.
Oh, yeah, it's up. It's estimated that this is going to be the greatest amount of spending that we've seen since the Great Recession. About 10%. The average household is going to spend about $1,100 on presents this year. So we're going to have Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Broke Tuesday. It's going to be
Broke Tuesday. Love it.
Oh, boy. All right,
and then you're just dead on Wednesday.
There you go. So the key, though, is to think about this stuff ahead of time, right?
Yeah, most definitely. For example, setting a budget and sticking to it is one of the key elements for being successful inside of the holidays. Nobody likes that, right? We want to just be, oh, I like that, I want to pick that up.
Right.
But when you set a budget, it really helps you figure out, okay, what can we as a household manage? My wife hates it, but I have actually a spreadsheet of what we've estimated per family member and gifts and decorations, what we're going to spend. And then I put down what did we really spend. So then that way, if we have extra money in this category, we can add it to a different category. I know.
I hope my husband's not watching.
Wow.
Good idea, though.
Well, if you don't have that done, are you screwed?
No, not necessarily. But here's what it does. It relieves the stress because for some people, they get nervous about how much are they going to spend on the holidays. Well, when you set a budget ahead of time, then you don't have to worry about the amount of money that you're spending because as long as it's within the budget, you've already accounted for those things.
So don't shop till you drop. Don't get in the mall and be like, oh, let the Mary take over.
Yeah, I highly encourage people go with a list. Mm-hmm. When you go holiday shopping, go with a list. Research shows it stops you from what's called spending momentum. So basically, it's a psychological thing where once we start making purchases, it becomes easier to make more and more purchases, and we don't really pay attention to the prices. Oh, I like that. This will go well. And then all of a sudden, you kind of get caught up, and you're not sticking to the budget. If you need a budget tool, you can check out our website. wealthwisconsin.com has a great holiday budget sheet on there to kind of keep you on track for those things.
Now, while you are shopping, there's a way to shop smarter, maybe using your phone.
Definitely. Use your smartphone. There's a lot of apps that are available inside of the App Store that can allow you to look up, what are the deals that correspond with some of the items you're looking at. So, for example, you're walking, you see what looks like a great deal on the shelf. Well, quickly pull out your smartphone and do some comparison shopping. Look up that same item, see if there's any other stores that maybe have a better price for it, because some of the stores will actually do a match for you. Otherwise, you might want to check out a different store, or you might be able to find it cheaper online. You might be able to use Amazon Prime or something like that, and then that way you can get free shipping or get it in a couple days if you're a late shopper.
Shop smarter. Okay, and this next tip I like, because it really is true. Cash, not credit.
Yes, keeping your budget under control is much easier when you utilize cash. Sometimes when you just start swiping the card and utilizing credit, it can be a very dangerous situation where we can find ourselves in serious debt after the holidays. So if you take out that money that you budgeted in cash and you utilize that, it stops you from overspending because you're trying to stick to that budget.
Yeah.
Now some people will say, well,
points!
I'm going to get points, or I'm going to get a discount, or I'm going to get things like that if I use a store card or if I use my credit card. That's fine. What I do encourage people to do then is to make sure you keep a running total of what you've spent in regards to your holidays. So you can keep track with that budget, but then also you can pay that off right away at the end of the month.
Makes sense. And planning. For sure. Even for next year. Start now.
Yeah, start planning now. Instead of going through the stress of do we have enough, plan to have enough for the next year. So lay out a budget. Say, okay, this is what we want to have as a little nest egg for the holiday season next year. And then start allocating funds that direction. Maybe open up a separate savings account at a bank that you don't often access. So that way you can actually save for the holidays, and just put a couple bucks in there every week or every month, and then that way when the holidays roll around next year, you're good to go.
I love it. Very good advice. And again, we get a link to his website from our site if you want to check out some of that information. Thank you for being here.
Always a pleasure.
We'll be back.